Heads up, if you're Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander, you should be aware that this trailer contains the voices and names of deceased persons.
This season on History Lab, we're delving into the traces left by the law.
We work with a lot of shades of grey. We work with uncertainties here right from the beginning.
And this means we'll be looking at the law's way of knowing.
I think that the law is sometimes the worst place to look for the truth, or is certainly not the only place.
One thing I've observed is that death, money and family together are some kind of special cocktail.
Fortunes will be made.
They talk about tins of gold, that she used to hide her wealth in the backyard.
And forgotten.
Mrs. Scales is one of the most remarkable figures in the legal history of the state.
But you've probably never heard of her.
And he said, we have a psychic ancestor. And I was like, what?
We'll be looking at how the law knows you.
What exactly is a signature?
Well, the more I research signatures, the more difficult that question becomes.
And revisit a theft of the most intimate kind, sealed by a thumb mark and settled by the courts.
The decision a devastation for those determined that justice would be theirs.
After sitting for 107 days, Justice Morris O'Loughlin dismissed the landmark compensation case based on claims relating to the removal of 2 children from their Aboriginal communities. In Mr. Gunner's case, the judge accepted his mother's thumbprint as evidence that she had authorised his removal.
And we'll hear about the 16 words scratched into a tractor fender by a dying man.
He scrawled on the tractor wheel a very simple message. In case I die in this mess, I leave all to the wife. And he signed it.
That would change the way courts across the world think about what makes something a legal document. So strap in as we take you to places you've possibly never been before.
I would like you to firstly shuffle these for me and just shuffle until one falls out and then just stop shuffling. I like to call these my inner purpose cards.
And to places where we've definitely never been before.
We're going into our wet lab. We pour out some of the Indane Dione zinc solution into a tray and we'll soak the document. We let it air dry a little bit until it no longer smells like salt and vinegar chips.
Now, if we could just get this tape to play.
Oh, shit.
What does the beeping mean?
History Lab Season 3 lands December 12th. The Law's Way of Knowing is a special 4-part series with a bonus ep where we look at histories that intersect with the law.
Every contact leaves a trace. Chaque contact laisse une trace.
Subscribe now on your favourite podcast app or head to our website, historylab.net. History Lab is made on the lands of the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, whose land was never ceded. This award-winning podcast is a collaboration by the Australian Centre for Public History, Impact Studios, a new audio initiative at the University of Technology, Sydney, and our media partner, 2SER.